Do you ever feel like your brain is in a fog, where simple tasks feel like a struggle and your thoughts are slower than usual? You're not alone. In this video, we'll dive into what brain fog really is, what causes it, and how you can clear it up for good. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools to get your mental clarity back and feel more focused in your everyday life. But first, let me ask, have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why you're there? Or maybe you've been struggling to stay sharp at work or school. If so, stick with us, because what you're about to learn could help you get rid of brain fog once and for all. Let's start with understanding what brain fog actually is. Brain fog isn't a medical condition, but rather a collection of symptoms like forgetfulness, confusion, and lack of focus. It can make your daily life feel like you're moving in slow motion, and it happens to more people than you might think. But what causes this frustrating mental state? At number 5, we have lack of sleep. Just like your body, your brain needs rest to function at its best. When you don't get enough quality sleep, your brain doesn't have the time it needs to repair and rejuvenate itself. This can lead to poor memory, slow thinking, and that overall foggy feeling. If you're struggling with sleep, that could be the first thing to tackle in clearing up brain fog. Coming in at number 4 is stress and anxiety. When you're constantly stressed, your body releases cortisol, a hormone that can cause long-term mental fatigue. This is why, after long periods of anxiety or stress, you might feel mentally drained and unable to focus. The more stressed you are, the worse the fog can become, making it harder to think clearly and stay productive. Number 3 is poor diet. What you eat has a huge impact on your brain function. If you're constantly consuming processed foods, sugary snacks, or unhealthy fats, your brain is being deprived of the nutrients it needs. A lack of essential vitamins and minerals, especially B vitamins, magnesium, and omega-3s, can lead to reduced cognitive function. Eating a balanced diet rich in whole foods can be key to lifting that fog. At number 2 is something many of us struggle with: dehydration. Your brain is about 75% water, so when you're even slightly dehydrated, it affects your ability to think clearly. This can lead to confusion, lack of focus, and slower processing speeds. If you find yourself feeling mentally sluggish, try drinking more water throughout the day to see if it helps boost your clarity. Finally, at number 1, we have overload of information. In today's world, we are constantly bombarded with news, notifications, and distractions from our phones, computers, and TV. This information overload can overwhelm the brain and lead to mental fatigue, making it harder to focus and process information. Taking breaks from screens and practicing mindfulness can help your brain reset and regain clarity. So, how can you get rid of brain fog? First, make sure you're getting enough quality sleep. Reduce stress by practicing mindfulness, meditation, or even just taking time for yourself. Clean up your diet and make sure you're eating brain-boosting foods like leafy greens, fatty fish, and nuts. Stay hydrated throughout the day and make a conscious effort to reduce the amount of information your brain has to process. Small changes in these areas can lead to huge improvements in mental clarity. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who could use these tips. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tips on how to improve your health and live your best life.